People are dogs. They're evil, corrupt sinners that love sin. And they attack loners like me that want to be by myself and not interact with them. And they try to force their way into my life just to say that I'm a sinner like them so they can feel good about themselves. This is my numerology proving that I am the 999. Know what else it proves? That they're a dog below me. 666 is a human number, and they're below that. They're a dog. They're the slave to the Satan. And I am God, the brightest burning star in the world. Nobody could prove what I can prove. This is my numerology proving that I am undefeatable in this world and the next. They might bring apart clones and stuff like that, but lobster catchers, they go out and catch lobsters, and every once in a while they get a blue lobster or like a special colored lobster, that's like 1 out of 100,000 or 1 out of a million or something. That's on the scale of me, but that's not quite on the scale about how fantastic I am. I'm 1 in 100,000 years of humanity. Only one person can be the Alpha and the Omega, and that is me. And they say, oh, but in another 100,000 years, another person like you is going to come along. Yeah, we'll never live to see it. I am the best, and they are dogs, so they don't get to walk up to my face in my castle and say, this is what you're going to do today, Andy. This is what you're going to do tomorrow. This is what you're going to do the next day. They're thinking about yesterday. They know me from the past or something. They know me from when they tried to indoctrinate me in school, indoctrinate me in high school, indoctrinate me in grade school with their liberal think tanks. And their get a good grade if you're, and get it the easy way if you're bad to Andy. But I'm gonna speak out against them. You don't need to indoctrinate your kids for them to have common sense. And I've got my general equivalence degree, Doesn't mean I'm stupid. I'm smarter than most of these people that are Greeks. They're Greek fraternities and colleges and stuff like that. They don't have Egyptian fraternities because the Egyptians had all the knowledge before the Greeks. The Egyptians had all the knowledge before, the Greeks and their Pythagorean numerologies and their, I just call it Pythagorean numerology because that's what they call it. They don't know that we had this knowledge for thousands of years before they came. We rode the singularity before them. And they're just catching up like dogs. Oh, I'm stupid. With their Greek fraternities, and they think they're some sort of Freemason with their Freemason societies. And they don't know I'm the Annuki of the Amenhotep. I'm the Annuki of the Akhenaten. I'm the Annuki of the Andrew Clay Otten, the atom being that is the Aten, the sun in the sky, the one that Ra comes from, the one that was born in Colorado Springs, Colorado, where NORAD is. I'm the unicorn, and I usher in the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and I help Santa bring presents. There's a 10th dimension where Santa works, where he can give and take away from people, make people's lives heaven. He can make people's lives hell. And they don't want you to know that. But, they're the slaves. They're the dogs. They don't get to say nothing to me. They don't get to say, Oh, we're a classroom full of idiots. You want to hear the most annoying noise in the world? And then they start speaking and they're so retarded and ridiculous. It's hard to believe these people even went to college. It's indoctrination, is what I call it. You don't need that education. All you need to do is learn a trade. My trade is numerology and telling you about God. And their trade could be welding, their trade could be HVAC, steel mill, anything. You don't need their to know their made up indoctrination in order to succeed in life. But just come today and come true and say, I want to follow the one that knows the truth, the one that can prove it with one piece of paper what the atheists don't want you to know, that there is God, there is miracles, there is magic in this world. But I'll leave you with that. And if you haven't followed, subscribed, and liked my videos, please do that now. Bye.